Select your hero.
The starting point for multiplayer video games is to allow players to choose their own character, but behind in the software, ensure that opposing teams are balanced. This is essentially an optimization process based on each player's relative experience and skill at gameplay. If the video game doesn't achieve balance, then it's not nearly as fun because one team is going to have an advantage over another. As we transition from industrial society to network society, what we're really talking about is self-organization. And the start of self-organization is self-selection. In the world of work and in the world of business, what does that look like? Amber King and Jesse Huth have the answer for you. At the Business Agility Conference earlier this year in New York, Amber and Jesse presented their process for self-selection, and it was amazing. It's a simple process, but it achieves the optimal results that we see in other examples, such as multiplayer video games. They have their own 4-minute video that explains the process at their website, o2agility.com. Let's talk about why self-selection is so powerful. And we'll start with a comparison to the managerial equivalent from the industrial age. So when we assign people to teams as a traditional hierarchical organization, we have 1, 2, 3, a number of managers who basically choose for everyone else what team they're going to work on. This assumes that it's possible for managers to know not only the highest contribution that individuals can make, as well as what they may want to learn and what people they work best with. So managers, when they do this, they're making all of those decisions, and the ratio is, let's imagine, this is my example, 48 people need to be assigned to 6 teams, and we have 1, 2, or 3 managers making decisions for every individual. It's not possible for them to know all of those variables and fulfill the constraints. Now, when we switch to self-selection, we have all 48 individuals making choices relative to their own skills, needs of the organization, and people with whom they work well. So 48 people compared to 1, 2, or 3 managers making decisions produces a far more optimal result. And this is why self-selection and self-organization is going to happen. It's not a question of, oh, is it theoretical, or maybe it works in some cases. No, this is going to happen because it produces far more optimal results. And the surveys that, survey data that Jesse and Amber presented prove that. For example, satisfaction went way up. Also, when we see the reasons that they chose their teams, it was often for the benefit of the organization, not just themselves, which, as you can imagine, also produces an optimal result. Going back to the industrial age equivalent, when we have managers making these choices, not only are they not able to fully anticipate potential contribution, best fit, but also the result is often organizational dysfunction, office politics, dissatisfaction, and poor team results. So as we explore the library of processes that are needed to successfully operate in network society, when you're ready to try self-selection at your company, go to o2agility.com and contact Amber and Jesse. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.